What's good with YouTube? Tacoma Comics here, coming at you live from sunny, dry Spokane, Washington. I have crossed the state. The last time I did this, it was by plane. I actually drove this time, and it's pretty cool. Omega, what's up, my friend? Yeah, I drove out here. I haven't driven across the state since I moved to Washington 10 years ago. Gone about halfway to Yakima and Wenatchee and Chelan, but I've never gone all the way across. Big lot of nothing out there. Windmill farms and farmland. It's pretty darn cool. So at a conference and hit 3 comic book shops so far. One is really close to the hotel, walking distance. I'm at the Davenport Grand, which is just freaking gorgeous. Yo, let's check out the view. I hope you all can see that. That's the river down there. That's the convention center. There's a beautiful river walk. It's nice. It's nice. I'm pretty happy to be here. So yeah, I'm just chilling and went to a couple comic book shops. So hey, what's going on, Robert? I love that name, the comic book G Spot. So first place I went to was not a G Spot. They've got tons of space and tons of comic books and back issues, and they are pretty much junk, but they're all reader copies. I'm like, just bag and border, like pull out some of these nice ones. You know, there's some new XMen that I wanted there. I had a whole bunch of stuff I kind of wanted to get because it wasn't bad at like the $4 price, but it just, they weren't that nice. So I didn't get a lot from there. I just bought a few comics. Today I went to the mall, to the comic book shop, which doesn't sell a lot of comics. It sells pops and t-shirts and graphic novels and tons of stuff, but not one back issue box. Then I went to another place that I knew had a ton of back issue boxes, but was kind of pricey. And the guy there told me that the place in the mall, they kind of came to an agreement on who would sell what, because they were kind of getting in each other's way. They're not too far apart from each other. So that was kind of cool. So tomorrow I'm going to the used bookshop that has the really great stuff. It's got back issue bins and cheap prices. So I'm really excited for tomorrow. But let me show you what I got so far. I wanted to kind of hit this quickly before it packed up too big. So first thing I picked up at that first shop was Kaijumax, season 3, number 1, season 4, number 1. I love Kaijumax. If you know Orange is the New Black or the old HBO show Oz, it's kind of like Oz with Japanese mythological monsters, making an allegory about prison and what prison does to people and what prison means in society. Really great from Oni Press. Love the book. I am too far behind. I'm just going to get like a hardcover collected edition, but I figured getting issue 1 of all the seasons was kind of cool. They're a lot of fun. They're really funny, and like he dives in deep. It's not like surface stuff. It's like he gets serious with issues. A lot of fun. There's a nice collected hardcover. I think has all 4 seasons in. Calls them seasons, not volumes. I'm not sure why. I guess it's like supposed to be like a TV show, but yeah, pretty darn cool. Found this one sticking around, which is really nice. I like Ed Piskor a lot. Hip Hop Family Tree is one of my favorite comics by him. He also does those X-Men Grand Design stuff. So really happy. Love this cover. Little Beat Street or Break Into Electric Boogaloo there. It says, discover hidden secrets of hip hop's first feature film. So I don't know if that is Beat Street or if it's Break In. Which one was the first feature film? I have a feeling Beat Street was. Either way, it's pretty cool. This one was in not too bad condition. There's no spine tick. Well, it's a tiny tick right in the middle. But X-Men Legacy 249. This is the first appearance of a character known as Endgame. So 249, 252, and 253 all have some value in those X-Men Legacies. And I think it's a great cover. I think is that Greg Land? I forget. Does it say down there? Oh my gosh, my eyesight is not Greg Land. It's 2 people, Marte Garcia and man alive, I cannot read that for the life of me. I'll let you figure that out. Anybody know those artists? I don't, but dude, that's a really sweet cover. Really dig that. Magneto, and I guess that's Rogue. Pretty cool. So that was the one shop. Like I said, everything was cover price. If you find an old book, it's like $2.95 or whatever, $2.99, $2.25. Some of those older '90s prices or early 2000s, but you're just hoping against hope that you don't get something damaged. This next place has stuff really, really, really good condition, right? And organized really well, but you pay for it. Not like crazy pay, but pay. So here is Avengers Assemble #2, a Stephanie Hans cover. You're going to see a theme here going forward for the next 4 or 5 books. Not one of my favorite covers of hers. She tried to make it look like a painted portrait. She's got about 100 or so covers out there, maybe 150. I don't like a few of them, so that's okay. This one is a little bit hard to find. She's got 2 Guardians of the Galaxy variants. This was the Stomp Out Bullying variant. This one's not as hard to find. Paid about what I would, for all of these, I paid probably what I would have paid on eBay once you include tax and shipping and eBay's charges. So, and I like hunting, obviously. I'm sure you guys do too. This cover is not Stephanie Hans, but she's on the inside of the book. I figured I'd get it because I thought it was a darn cool cover anyway. So Queen of Hell #1 now, because I've got all the other ones in that series. Found another Max Ride, so I'm chugging along with those. This next one is actually really hard to find, and so I'm really excited about this one. I get that sweet, sweet Jessica Jones. Really, really, really like this one. This is not the fried pie variant. This is just a regular Marvel variant. I don't know if it's an incentive or not, but it's a Marvel variant. The fried pie variant is a lot more common of this one, though it still also gets a bit of money. And this one, I'm super psyched. Finally. I've got all her other Storms, but this one, this is variants #3. After this one, she got on the regular covers. So I think 4 through like 11 are hers, but this is the variant edition. And it's one of my favorite Storms ever. Really dig that. Yeah, thanks, Robert. I appreciate it. I was really happy with these. And then the last one I got was another one that's not that expensive, but it's hard as heck to find. Is this Magneto one here. Right? So I'm not sure why the Guardians are there. And normally, as a rule, I never buy variants that are a different team than what's the title of the book. But because I'm collecting all the Hans covers, I'm definitely getting those. So all those were like $8 or $6. So I paid what they're worth. I didn't overpay. I didn't find a bargain. Sometimes you pay. I was missing this one. Lower print run than the rest. I haven't seen this one too often. But most of the other X+66 books you can get for like 25 cents. I actually really like these. I think they're great stories, but they didn't do too well. And then finally, the last 4 I got here, or last 5 I got here. You saw that haul I did last weekend where I got a bag, and I'm talking about a bag of comics for $25, and had some really good ones there, including almost entire run of Dazzler. Well, now, of course, I want to finish my run of Dazzler, and when you're looking for individual issues, that's when you run into an issue. Did I just say that? Yeah, I did. All right. So I finally found 4. And, no, sorry, 3 and 4. 3 and 4. And then I got the Sienkiewicz covers that I was missing, which is really, really happy making. I got that Dazzler one there. Don't love this cover, but it's Sienkiewicz working on his style and his craft, so it's pretty darn cool. Got that one there. And I got this one, which I don't actually recall. So this is like new to me. I don't know that I've seen that one there. But that's pretty cool too. This reminds me a lot of the work he did on the Demon Bear stuff for New Mutants. So small haul, but I'm filling in a lot of stuff that I need, which makes me really happy. Pretty excited. And yeah, that's about it. So tomorrow, hopefully I'm going to hit the used bookstore. And then as far as I can tell, I've hit every comic book shop in town already. just chilling. Got a lot of friends out here. It's a big conference. I've got a presentation to do on Wednesday. Went to a couple of presentations this morning. And then I'll just be chilling and doing that. So yeah, thanks for joining me, Robert. Thanks for joining me, Omega. And anybody else watching this, leave a comment if you see or notice anything. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Take care.